Buenos dias. Good morning. We are heading to Puerto Escondido right now because we are going to go and get some groceries. So we're gonna head out and do that and see what else the day brings for us. Let's go. It's really noisy out here with all the roosters and everything. All right. Those roosters are noisy. First stop, we gotta get clothes. At the lavanderia.
So I got my clothes and he said 130. He said, ¿Cómo se dice 130 in inglés? Which means, how do you say 130 in inglés? I said 130. Oh, muchas palabras. They think that everything is too many words when they're hard to pronounce.
Yeah.
Which is how I feel when I'm speaking Spanish. But it was kind of funny for him because he's never asked me anything in English before. That was a first.
So how much is 130 pesos in USD?
Right now, about $7.
Okay. All right, let's check this out. We are on Main Street. We're getting ready to leave town and they have all this set up ready for the kids here in town.
That's what, 4 or 5 trampolines? 6 trampolines all stacked.
Looks like someone's painting on the wall.
Oh yeah, they were starting that yesterday.
Wow. Wow. So they actually raise roosters behind this wall and it's fighting roosters. I don't really agree with that.
Yeah, there are 2 places in town to buy fighting roosters.
I just don't agree with fighting at all, so.
Yeah, that's one thing in this town that we just learned about recently that is just a pretty horrible thing that they have going on.
Yeah. Okay, so a new thing for us, not really a new thing, but of course we just had Nick's birthday party, which we had cake and stuff. We haven't been doing very well on our eating and we've been paying for it, basically, not feeling good. So we are going to work on, Nick actually has already started and I need to start, but we're going to just kick out all the sugars and everything. So it's hard, but it's doable. so we're gonna start eating better again.
Other than the night of my birthday, I've done really strict this week. The night of my birthday, I ate a bunch of sugar and I got miserably sick, which is a horrible way to spend the night of your birthday. But since Monday, this is Saturday, since Monday I've lost 6 pounds. So,
Yeah.
it's amazing how quickly it works when you actually cut the garbage out of your diet.
And you're feeling better, right?
I'm feeling much better.
So I'm ready to get on board as well. So, all right. So our first stop, Chedraui. That is kind of the biggest grocery store here, kind of like a Walmart.
It's not any fun in Chedraui.
It's actually kind of expensive here. It's crazy.
Our West Coast friends think that it's very normal and very reasonable.
Yeah.
But they're used to much higher prices than the West Coast.
Yeah.
We're from central Kansas, where this place is expensive.
And plus, it's not like a local store. We like to shop at local stores, but here we're grabbing a couple of things. So, here we go.
I'm hanging a right.
Okay. So as you can see, it's kind of like a Walmart with Christmas stuff out over here. You have drinks. Coca-Cola is a favorite around here for sure. Valentina is a favorite. I'm grabbing some pins, some paper clips, and then I have a student that is kind of out of colored pencils, so I'm going to get her some. And then we're getting some extra trash bags.
They have the fresh mint. I can't get the fresh mint Rio anymore. Okay. Hot dogs and whatnot.
Yep. Pan dulce.
Everything looks good this morning.
Because you haven't ate. Oh, yeah.
Thanks for cowboy steak.
Oh.
It says so right there on it. Ribeye de res. 142. How much is that?
Just like in the States. Now the person that's bagging here, it's always expected when they bag that they get a tip. So, because that's what they're here, they're working in bagging and they get paid that way. Hey! Hi! Saturday is the day for everybody to come here.
Yep.
So.
What we do.
Uh-huh. So, what do you think? What's on your mind?
Try not to anyway.
So here for Chedraui, the parking is in a parking garage. Pretty fancy, fancy. Alright, we're at Manjares to get bacon. Maybe.
Un kilo queso cheddar. See, this is way cheaper when we buy the chocolate.
Gracias.
Gracias, tenga buen día.
Buen día. Okay, so we're done in Puerto Escondido and we just stopped and got gas and now we are on our way back to our home. Okay, we are back home and gotta take everything inside. All right.